Hi, welcome to my channel, Rohit Speaks. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the question is, are protein supplements health? So I just want to briefly talk about what kind of protein powders or supplements are available in the market and which is safe to consume based on your diet, your allergic profile, or whatever is not safe for you. You can ignore that one and go to the right choice. So here is a simple layout of what kind of sources the animal source protein is produced, which is plant source or animal source, or it has complete set of amino acids, or it is incomplete. There you need some other amino acids which you need other food sources to get it from. So the complete sources from now here is the whey isolates, which is available, the protein made from egg isolates, soy, hemp, and these are all the complete ones. Okay, of that, as I said, the whey and egg are from animal sources, hemp and soy are from plant sources. Now here there are some pros and cons. I mean, from whey and egg you get almost complete amino acids. That's pretty good. But like for example, some people are allergic to milk protein, some are allergic to egg stuff. So that's based on your allergy profile. Now of soy and hemp, which are the plant sources, hemp is a pretty good source of protein because it is not that allergenic, except it has a little bit of aftertaste, but it has everything better there. And the protein made from this does not compete with your actual hormones present in your body. Soy has a little bit of drawback because it has these proteins which are kind of mimicking your sex hormones, and mostly for the males, it will kind of behave like a female sex hormone, so it might increase the other characteristics. So soy is a little bit challenging for male because it starts replacing testosterone, but other than that, hemp is a really good source of protein. And if you're okay with the animal source, whey and egg is pretty much good. Alternative to that is the proteins made from collagen. Again, this is high in protein, but doesn't have any other, like, doesn't have the complete set of 20 amino acids. And it is easily absorbable and can use it, but there is some kind of allergic profile to collagen as well because there is a lot of histamine there. Rice, again, inexpensive, has good amount of fiber, but sometimes it might be difficult to digest, same as with pea, allergic. So this is a good cheat sheet for your proteins. Now, in the market, you need to buy it from a reputed brand which are known for making good quality of protein isolates, because problem is you have to avoid added sugars. Sometimes there are metal impurities, heavy metals, because they are making these on a large scale. Sometimes there are very metal intoxication or metal impurities added to it, accidentally, I don't know, or some kind of purification process where some kind of metal gets infused. So you might want to avoid that, because the amount of protein you would be consuming for your muscle mass would be devastating, along with the amount of metal you consume, and of course avoiding the plastic impurities. So you need to buy from a reputed source. A little bit expensive is depending on your price range, but hopefully you identify a good source of protein. Don't go for the cheap or anything which is easily available, because most probably there is some kind of adulteration there. Next, I want to make sure that people understand there are three different types. There is a concentrate available, there is a isolate, and then there is a hydrolysate or hydroisolate also that people like call it. Now these are three different ones, and it goes in the money is this is inexpensive, little bit expensive and more expensive. Why? Because these are a little bit harder to digest, has less amount of proteins. Isolates have more amount of protein, little bit better to digest, and best one are the hydrolysates. They might be very, very expensive, but they will be easily dissolvable, easily digestible, and you can use it and it will be easily used up by your body. So the amount of body you have to work to use that protein goes lower from this end. So concentrate, your body will require a longer, your digestion system will require longer time to digest it. So you cannot just consume over and over concentrates. Isolates and hydrolysates are a little bit better choice. If you have money to spare, I would recommend going for isolates. Difference between hydrolysates and isolates is not that big. You can stick to isolates and you still get the benefits of similar benefits to hydrolysates. The next is common myths with with protein powders or supplements. First common myth is it is not digested or it sticks to your organs. Yes, proteins are sticky in nature, they will stick to everything, but not at your. When you either dissolve it in milk or water, I would highly recommend water because you're not consuming extra calories, fats, which needs to be digested along with the protein supplement you're taking. When you consume milk, when you take water, it's just water and your protein supplement, so it's easily digestible. And if you take enough water, it will slowly, even if you have just consumed the protein powder, that I would highly recommend not to do it because then it will stick to your windpipe, your food pipe, and it will take a longer time, large amounts of warm water to just make sure that it is kind of dissolved. But it's a common myth, it does not stick to your organ. And they do get digested. That's another common myth, which is it does get digested. Your body will break it down. If it makes it through the stomach, it will be broken down. It is just simple biochemistry, simple biology. It affects your growth. So again, what kind of source you're taking? If it is a hormonal replacement, it might affect your growth, but mostly it doesn't. Protein is required for your growth. So that's a basic biology again. Affects your hormones. That's only based on soy protein, which has its own protein which mix steroids or steroid hormones. So you might want to avoid where there are some hormone mimicking proteins available. So stick to something which is plant-based, which doesn't plant-based, animal-based, but doesn't mimic your hormone. So does not affect your hormone. Causes disease. No, it does not cause a disease. Until unless you are consuming way too much of protein that it is broken down into uric acid and you might be have a high uric acid content, a lot of amino acids in your urine, kidney issues might arise if you're consuming just this and not eating right amount of protein, water, and salt. I have talked about kidney and water and salt. You need to have a right balance. If you're consuming protein, you need to have a right amount of water and salt to make sure everything is functioning properly. So these are just common myths. If you're taking it at the right proportion, right amounts, you will be fine. A normal human who is having a barely minimum activity needs 1 gram per their body weight to maintain the protein mass. If you're very active, 1.2 grams per body weight in kg. So if you're a 70 kg human, you need 70 grams of protein. If you are working out and doing a lot of activities, then maybe 80 grams. If you're doing a lot more activity and burning a lot of calories, 80 to 100 grams is much more than what you need. Another thing which I would say, as you grow older, the muscle which you have put on will keep your body active, will keep your body in shape, will keep you go longer, will keep you more agile because the muscles are going to make you move. So if you are running a lot and not putting on, not working on your muscle mass, that's a wrong thing because as you grow older, you need your muscles. Yes, your muscles will be tight, but you will lose muscles as you grow older. So you need more muscle mass to make sure you're active even in your older ages. So right balance of protein, right amount of water and salt, and that's all you need. So protein powders are safe. Get it from the right source. Make sure they have less impurities. Make sure you know what your allergic profile is and get the right amount of protein in your body. If you're getting enough grams of protein from your food, you don't need isolates or supplements. But if your food is not enough, but you have to take supplements if you want to gain muscle mass, go with the recommended amounts. So with that, I will close out this video and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.